My name is Mary Borunda, and I love rock and roll. There was a time that music left my life until Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp reawakened my passion for it. In 2006, I started a band called I Me Mine that played original music. We recorded 2 albums that I co-wrote and sang. In 2011, I entered a master's program. Music faded and took a back seat. In 2013, I completed my master's, but something was missing. Music was gone from my life, and I wanted it back. I saw an ad for Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp on TV. Guests were Alice Cooper and Ace Frehley. I was so excited. I decided to return to music, start singing, and attend my first camp. My second camp was Def Leppard. The third was Judas Priest. Clearly, I was hooked. My vocal range increased to over 3 octaves, and many other great things started happening. After the second camp and some months training, I was hired as lead vocalist in Best Shots, the ultimate Pat Benatar tribute from Phoenix, Arizona. These days, I regularly perform in bars and clubs around the valley. We've also been booked as a return performer at the Hard Rock Cafe at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. This past January, we performed to a packed house at the Hard Rock Cafe with a very special guest, Roger Capps, founding member, bass player, and songwriter for Pat Benatar. He performed with Best Shots, gave us high praise, and is very supportive of our band. Best Shots is also working on a tribute charity night to be held in October of this year to benefit wounded warriors. I've also made connections with an up-and-coming country artist who is considering recording some of my original songs. That connection was specifically made when the artist manager met me at a Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp Battle of the Bands. Although I learned from every guest and counselor, there are specific skills that stand out, whose lessons I remember and use every time I perform. Lita Ford taught me about stage presence, saying, "When you're on stage, the audience notices everything, so be present and keep it effortless." Spike Etney of Queen taught me about song dynamics. He helped me master intensity. He also gave me confidence in his special way by saying, "Hey, you can sing. I should know. I've heard some crap in my day, and I will never forget this."